And cinematic effect. My name's Ian. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to me shed. And yesterday I brought home that door, filled my bench up, and you think, that's it, I'll get nothing tomorrow. Never tempt the scrap gods. Because I weren't leaving that aluminium door. This is another one. I said I'd go back for it. But I took me 9-incher with me, which made very short work of doing that. Aluminum door. Usual fire extinguishers. But I've got something in there. I've got another plant pot. But I've got a little something to show you. Just yeah, we got. That's what picked up that side of the road. I thought, well, I'm going having a ride to the yard on Friday, and I guess every little helps. I doubt that it works. It's been outside for a considerable amount of time. Kilo or so. We've got a tidgy tiny problem in that it's bin day. Blue bin and green bin, which means I can't really put anything behind the bin if there's no bin there to put stuff behind. The reason it's behind the bin, of course, is just to stop people driving past on the road, seeing what's there, and possibly helping themselves. Right, so we'll figure a way of hiding that, and get the car unloaded, show you what I think you might be interested in. Well, I tried to reconstruct the door again, but I've got too many pieces left over. It seems I'm better off taking things to pieces than putting them back together again. Well, there's the door handle. Yeah, right, this is just playing. Well, there's certainly not going to be much room in here to work in, but we've got the car empty. 9 PM in the evening. Good grief. Right. Where are we up to? Got the car empty. We've got 4 bottles that can go on the bandsaw to be cut tomorrow evening. We've just hosed the light down, get rid of all that dirt. We've covered up the cylinders. We have a tub of fire extinguisher brass tops to de-handle. Can strip the brass later because it's all about iron this weekend. I know the price has dropped. We'll talk about that in a second, see what it means. And what have we got? Well, we've got an empty car, ready for something else tomorrow. I don't really want something else tomorrow. What have we got? Ian, plugs. You guessed it. Oh, whoopie doo. And I've got no bench to work it on. Still, it's a long weekend this weekend. Old Charlie's getting his coronation crown. So we're getting a day off, so I've got plenty time to strip. Right, I'm going to talk about scrap, weren't I? Price of scrap, really. Hang on. Yeah, so with that in there, there is definitely now no room in the inn. So let's turn it around. So I said I was going to talk about scrap. I think it was Nathan commented last week, Ian, price of scrap's dropped. So what does that actually mean to me? It means I don't get as much money go into the scrapyard as I should, but you need to break that down to what I take as a hobbyist scrapper. So I was enjoying £200 a tonne, metric tonne, 1,000 kilograms to a tonne, 2.2 kilograms, 2.2 pounds to a kilogram, or 2,200 pound to a metric tonne. Okay, you got that in your head, right? I was getting £200 a tonne. That's 20 pence a kilogram. 20 pence for 2.2 pounds. You might as well call it 10 pence a pound, haven't you? Price dropped last week. Well, it dropped to 195. Then it was 180. And today, when I rang up the old Amble Yard, 165. So instead of getting 20 pence and then 19 and a half and 18, it's now 16 and a half pence a kilogram. If my car average, because I'm an hobbyist, so my average, build it up, let's call it 250 kilogram load of iron, shred, garage scrap, whatever you call it. £20 a tonne, sorry, £200 a tonne, 20 pence a kilogram. I'd get £50 for that run. It's dropped, I wouldn't call it 16p, it's easier for my head. It's dropped 4 pence. Sounds a lot from £200 a tonne to £165 a tonne, but I'm not taking a tonne in. So I'm dropping 4p per kilogram, 254p's, it's £10. It's a quarter though, isn't it? If my math is right. Instead of getting £50, I'm only getting £40. It's not a quarter, it's 8 something percent. But in the scheme of things, I'm only going to lose £8. £8 sounds a lot out of 50. But a £42, £40 I'll be taking in. Yeah, you work the math out. It's not my strongest point. I still get space and I still get enough money for taking it in. People who are taking in a tonne, obviously they're losing £35, aren't they? That adds up. You know, if you're going in daily, I can see that making a dent in your wallet by the end of the week. Someone like me, once a fortnight, sometimes once a month. Scheme of things, not losing a lot, but we all would like the price to be higher anyway. The brass, copper, well, I can sit on that, it's not eating anything. I can only pull the bins out so far, can't I? When they reach the main road, then I've got a problem. So, Ian in his shed. See what happens tomorrow. Take care now.